And you already know I'm about to timestamp. It's January 24th, 2026, approximately 5:15 a.m. on that eastern side. Now, y'all know we done flipped them poles, so it might be western, but then again, y'all know I don't know. But I know one goddamn thing. On that damn birth certificate, or certificate of live birth, they put my name in all caps now, D'Amica, in all caps. So that means they was standing on business when they named me D'Amica, okay? So my name is D'Amica and I'm going to stand on business. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards. Our reporters, the truth. So while y'all chime on in, I'm going to go ahead and get situated. All right, hopefully everyone is doing fine, amazing, okay? It's that time of season. It's that time of season now. Um, so hopefully you all are taking care of your health as best as you can. Scoot this on back just a little bit more as best as you can. Make sure you're keeping a lot of fluid. Water with lemon, water with cucumber, water. A lot of hydrated juices, fruit juices, okay? A lot of hydrated juices. Prior to me coming on, I already started. God damn, let me get it out. Prior to me coming on, I already started shuffling, and the Seven of Cups came out. Okay, so before we even get into the message, we're going to go ahead and finish getting set up. Thank you to all that have subscribed. Thank you to all that have unsubscribed. Thank you to those who have liked. Thank you to those who have shared. Thank you to those who have disliked. Shit, thank you to the energies, the spirit, and the divine that are surrounding us, that are protecting us, okay? So it's been a couple days since I've come on live like this. Again, it's that time of season. We got to get through what we got to get through. So hopefully you all are taking care of yourselves, all right? Make sure you're washing your hands. Try to do everything as natural as possible. But if you got to take that medicine, do what you got to do, all right? My hand is getting better. Look at that. I can close it now. I can close it down, so I'm grateful for that, right? I couldn't close it at first, so I'm grateful for that. All right, so if you're new to the channel, we're going to tap into 13 portals of the tarot cards. After we tap into the 13, after we open up 13 portals of the tarot cards, we're then going to jump into the oracle deck to broaden the message, okay? So these are handmade tarot cards that I made with the power invested in me, okay? And this is my connection with divine and spirit. This is just one of my connections with divine and spirit. So as you've seen by the title, as I was shuffling, the Seven of Cups came out. So the Seven of Cups is saying clearly the shadows and visions. Clearly you can see the shadows and visions in your imagination. Careful of wishful thinking and careless choices. Take action to attain your dreams and your wishes. Your actions may be guided by illusions at this time, so it's time to make a choice and stick to it. Living in ways that are not grounded in real life. Stop fantasizing and face life in reality. You're choosing between lovers, and caution with your finances, okay? So as I was shuffling, the Seven of Cups came out. We're going to pull out 12 more portals, and then we're going to open up the message with the oracle deck. So before we get into any more messages, we would like to thank you, divine, thank you, spirit, thank you to the energies that are around us, surrounding us, that are protecting us, and thank you to the ones that are not protecting us as you make us stronger. Come through with your messages. Are we ready for a general collective? Are we ready for a general collective reading? Ashe. All right, let's get into it. So off the break, we got the Seven of Cups that came out first, which is your first major arcana. And remember, we were talking about lovers here. Look what came out. The Lovers reverse. Don't play with my portals. So we got the Lovers reverse that came out after the Seven of Cups. The cups, emotions, emotional availability, the water signs, okay? So or it could be you, right? Just because it's focused around water signs, please keep in mind that you have every zodiac sign within you, okay? You have every planet within you. You have every galaxy within you, okay? So the Lovers reverse. There's inner and outer conflict here. Disharmony in daily life. They need to take time to rethink. These energies need to take time to rethink, okay? There's impulse in finances. Why are you punishing yourself? It's time to let it go. Conflict is here, okay? Invest in personal values and belief systems. Something or someone is very cold and detached, okay? Foundation and relationship is cut off, which is creating an imbalance here. There's avoidance of responsibilities and actions. So the Lovers, which is your first major message from the divine and spirit, the Lovers are in reverse, right? This could be you and your higher self. This could be you and a partner. This could be other partners around you, okay? But the Lovers are in reversed here, okay? Remember, Seven of Cups came out first. So you can clearly see the shadows and visions in your imagination. Temperance reversed. Damn. Temperance came out reversed as portal number 3. Okay, so out of balance, causing stress and anxiety here. Okay, so there's a temperance energy revolving around the lovers reversed. Stick with me. These are major arcanas. Divine is giving you a spiritual warning here. Okay, so this path leads to turbulence, lack of long-term planning. It's time to reflect for clear thinking because it's needed. There's a lopsided approach to the choices here. Something or someone is going to extremes for love here, okay? Their work life is imbalanced. There's danger, and it's all or nothing attitude is here, okay? So this motherfucker ain't giving up. Whatever the fuck is going on, this temperance reverse energy is not giving up, okay? Too fucking bad, too fucking sad. Whoever you are, you better get the fuck away, and you'll be glad. So we got this whole suit of pentacles that's coming out. This is all revolving around money, finances, earthly, materialism, okay? So you got your pentacles that came out. Nature, body, material world, stability, all things worldly and materialistic. Security, health and prosperity, unbridled ambition at the cost of others. Okay, earth. This is the earth element. This is supposed to be grounding, foundation here, but very crumbled here. Okay, they're concerned with long-term future career, household, and investments here, but there's greed, there's jealousy, and there's envy here, okay? Damn. That's portal number 4. Don't forget, I'm going to show you how these portals play out and how I connect the dots here. So you got the Page of Wands that's reversed, falling under the 7 of Cups here, okay? So remember, the 7 of Cups was saying careful of wishful thinking and careless choices. Because the Page of Wands reverse is saying your mind is filled with one great idea after another, and you're unable to progress forward. All right, you're still in the beginning stages of something, but you have a failure to commit. You're unreliable. There's an aimless search here, okay? You're unsure of what you want. There's boredom, financial instability, and overspending in past, which is creating problems now. This could be you, or this could be the energies around you, okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, share whatever we say on here, or don't, okay? The devil reverse is falling under the lovers reverse, okay? So the devil reverse is saying that something is self-aware. Something's trying to break all the chains of addictions and poor habits here. It's time to prepare to make changes even when it's painful here, okay? So something or someone needs to walk away. Changes pay off in the end. All right, you're in control. You're taking accountability, which is causing you to be free here. The devil reverse is falling under the lovers reverse. This has something to do with the relationship here. Something is very imbalanced, and this devil reverse energy is giving you the clue here. It's giving you the energy to walk away. Okay, the devil reverse is saying self-assessment is required often. Okay, be comfortable embarking on uncomfortable journeys in self-improvement. Okay. So that's falling under the lovers reverse. This is falling under temperance reverse, okay? So we got the Page of Cups. It's time for you to be open to new ideas, especially intuitive inspirations here. Inspiration should be embraced even though you may not expect it, okay? Fresh perspectives on relationships are here, okay? Whether it's relationship, if you're coming out of a relationship where y'all been sucking and fucking the whole time, doing threesomes, all that good shit, it's time for you to be in solitude with self, right? With self. It's time for you to go inward. Okay, you've been out long enough. Okay, so Page of Cups is a calling of a creative nature, music, art. Go for it. Okay, inspiration should be embraced even though you may not expect it. You stop chasing your dreams, and it's causing a difficult situation here. Okay, that temperance reverse, which was out of balance, causing stress and anxiety, caused you to stop going for your dreams here. There's a fresh perspective on relationships. You're finding creative outlets. It's time to daydream about your future, okay? But you need to take action with what you're daydreaming about. There's no effort put in financial goals under this temperance reverse. So again, the temperance reverse came out. Under it came the Page of Cups. Wow, what an amazing story. You got the 5 of Cups reversed here. That's falling under the Suit of Pentacles here. Okay, because this is all over money, right? Materialism here. 5 of Cups reversed is saying there could be a significant recovery from regret here. Okay, there could be acceptance of the past. Okay, you're aware of implications of your actions here. You're aware. You know, okay? Come to appreciate the lessons that you've learned. That Jezebel or that warlock, they did they damn thing on your ass, didn't they? All right, so it's time to learn from those lessons and move the fuck on. The spell work has been broken here. Okay? You got enough energies, including your own energies, out here battling for you. Right? Remember, these energies have taken human form now. So there's a better position and career on your way with this Five of Cups reverse, but you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You stop chasing your dreams here, and that's causing a difficult situation here. Okay, the Five of Cups reverse is saying that you could be in a better position with your career. Suffering and grief endured gave you the strength and the resilience here. You're moving on, which will cause you financial stability. You was fucking with a broke bitch that knew how to dress classy, drained all the energy out you. We got the Eight of Wands reverse here falling under the Page of Wands reverse. Okay, so the Page of Wands was telling you, the Page of Wands reverse was telling you that your mind was filled with one great idea after another, but you were unable to progress beyond beginning stages here. Eight of Wands reverse, right? Passion, drive, creativity, your fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all signs are within you. The Eight of Wands reverse is saying it's time to release the feelings of frustration. Be patient and still allow the growth. There could be a disagreement at work. I don't give a fuck about the disagreement at work. All right? Suffering and grief that you've endured gave you the strength and resilience here. Hectic, chaotic behavior is on the way here, or you could be experiencing this around you. Okay, there's a loss or a lost chances at work. There's a slow flow of money. You're discovering self-sabotage through created obstacles. You created these obstacles here, right? Yes, you can ask questions. If you're new to the channel, at the end of the reading, I go through the comments. I read every single comment that I can. That way divine spirit and the energies around me can know how you all are interacting. So yeah, you can ask questions after the reading, then I'll get to your question. Thank you for asking too. That's amazing. All right, so we got, and who was that? That was Tracy. Let me see who that was. Let me put that down real quick. We got Tracy Finkrel 9691. Make sure you ask your question, beloved. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and take this deck right here because I'm still working on it here. All right, what's up, Tracy? So we got the seven of swords that's here. That's falling under the devil reverse. Remember, this all came out in one storyline here, okay? So it could be more than 13 portals, but we're going to read these motherfuckers because Spirit and Divine, when it comes out like this, you got to read the story for what it is. Okay, so we at the seven of swords here, the mind, the intellect here, okay? The mind and your air signs, air signs. What's the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so you got your seven of swords coming out, saying that there's betrayal and deception here. There's theft here. Don't move out of character. Danger of secret is coming out here. This is coming under the devil reverse energy here. Okay, so you're self-aware. You're breaking all the chains of addictions and poor habits, and don't move out of character. Danger of secret is coming out. You're tempted to sneak away. There's a fraud here. Loss and deception, gossip, scams, theft. Having a hard time getting away with something. Oh, motherfucker, you sneaky. Hoping to not be discovered. Boo. We see you, bitch. Okay, face the consequences, whether it's embarrassing or a punishment. Think on your feet. All right, but you got the swords here. It's time to use your mind here. All right, seven of swords. It's time to use that mind because betrayal and deception is here, lingering in your energy. You got the Eight of Wands that's coming, that fell on the Seven of Swords. So you got the Eight of Wands that just came out falling under the Page of Cups, but it fell on the Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords is reminding you, hey, betrayal and deception, there's death. But the Eight of Wands is telling you hardships are over, right? Falling under the Page of Cups. Be open to new ideas, especially intuitive inspiration here. There's a strong level of energy stabilizing different aspects of your life here, right? Strong level of energies pulling on you. For women, or I don't know, do men got sacral wombs and shit? But your sacral chakra, okay? Your sacral and your solar plexus are being attacked at this time. You understand what I'm saying? Every winter, they come for the same fucking energy portals, okay? So your solar plexus and your sacral womb are being attacked at this time, okay? So there's a strong, it's important news is on the way here, all right? There's a quick movement of money. This just fell on the Page of Cups again, okay? Calling of a creative nature, music, art, and go for it. It just fell on that, okay? There's a quick movement of money here. Decisions you waited for may be on the way here. It's time to be patient and let things flow. Romantic life will be picking up again. If you've just come out of a romantic situation, you should be focused on romanticizing yourself, beloved, right? Because your romantic life is going to start picking up, and you're going to start traveling for work here. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is right after the Eight of Wands, falling under the Five of Cups reverse. So the Five of Cups reverse was telling you that significant recovery from regret. Okay, acceptance of the past. You're aware of your implications and your actions. Because of that, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Okay, beloved, the Wheel of Fortune is here, falling right next to the Eight of Wands. Your hardships are over. And if you don't believe it, majorly, the divine and spirit are coming out with major arcanas now, right? They already told you this was revolved around the Lovers reversed, Temperance reversed, the Devil reversed, now the Wheel of Fortune. We battling out this bitch. Salute to us, okay? So because we're battling, this is portal number 12 here, and I'm only going to do 13. Sorry, Spirit. Sorry, Divine. I'm only going to do 13. You know what I'm going through, trying to get this message out anyway. I barely, and that's another thing. They're attacking us with confusion magic. All right, want us to be procrastinated, stagnant in one spot, not doing shit, not cleaning up, not doing nothing. Okay, and yes, we're all battling our own little sicknesses because it's the glue season. But put the F there, right? However, we're getting over that shit. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. What goes up must come down. There are greater forces at work here. This is the master of luck and fate here. Nobody can avoid what is fated. It's time to enjoy life to the fullest because changes are here and you need to be flexible, beloved. And then the moon. The moon is the 13th portal that we're going to open up. And I'm going to put the rest of these portals back. I know they like, look, nah. Yes. We're going to put these back. I'm going to just put these in the deck here, right? So we got our tarot deck over there, and then the moon. The moon is falling under Eight of Wands reverse. Because you were patient and still, and you allowed growth, the moon is here, saying that imagination is taking the best of you at this time. In the dark of the night, you are taking a path of uncertainty. Allow your intuition to guide you through darkness, okay? Existence, because there's still an existence of illusions here. Okay, hidden truths are to be discovered, are going to be discovered here. There's an awareness of fear and anxiety here. The moonlight can bring clarity and guidance. Okay, so the moon is portal number 13, falling under release the feelings of the frustration. It's falling under discovering that you're discovering self-sabotage through created obstacles here. All right, so let's get on to the Oracle deck and let's broaden these messages here. Before I do that, let me show you what we got real quick. All right, so we got the Seven of Cups, the beginning of the story, right? Clearly, you see the shadows and visions in your imagination here. Okay, then the story plays out. You got the Lovers reverse that came out, Temperance reverse that came out, the Suit of Pentacles. In the middle of all of this, you got the Devil reverse saying self-aware. You're self-aware. You're breaking all the change here of addiction and poor habits here. It's time to be open to new ideas, especially intuitive inspiration. Okay, but with that being said, the 13th last portal is saying you can clearly see the shadows and visions in your imagination, but your imagination is taking the best of you. Okay, careful of wishful thinking and careless choices. Okay, hidden truths are to be discovered. There's an existence of illusions here. All right, so now that we kind of got a preview as to what's going on with the tarot, the 13 portals that, and thank you so much, Spirit and Divine. Thank you so much for these truths. As you know that we are strong enough to handle these truths, and it cannot be avoided. You can't run from this shit. All right, so let's get to the Oracle deck here. We're going to pull on the Lovers reversed first. All right, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas that came out. So we're going to pull on the 5 major arcanas that came out. And then after I pull on the 5 major arcanas that came out, we're going to go ahead to the comments, read the comments, see what's going on in the comments, and then I'm going to let y'all go on about your be naive. All right? How many of you guys will be affected by the winter storm that's headed coming through? If you don't mind, comment below where you're from, or if you're going to be affected by the winter storm. Don't forget to comment if you have any questions. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to pull on the Lovers reversed. Thank you. So inner and outer conflicts. The Lovers reversed. This harmony in daily life is time to take time to think here. Okay, so whatever's going on with the Lovers reverse, Divine and Spirit said, we kept you isolated to protect you. Okay? To protect you from the imbalance, to protect you from being cold and detached. All right? Remember, the Lovers reverse, there's conflict here. Why are you punishing yourself? Let it go. Divine and Spirit wants to say that again. Foundation of relationship is cut off, creating imbalance here. They snitching on you. Whatever's going on with this situation, you got energies that are around you snitching on you. So maybe you were in on something that was very fraudulent, because I know I got fraudulent that came out of here a few times. We got gossip, we got lies, we got deception, we got betrayal here, we got scams here. Okay, so maybe you were involved in something, but it's time to come clean. It's time to come clean, or they telling on you anyway. A friend is involved in this. Okay. With this Lover reverse energy, we got friendship. It could be positive news. It could be bad news. Lessons learned here. That came out a few times within this read. You've learned your lessons. You can clearly see the shadows, okay? You can clearly see what the fuck going on. So stop making up excuses, whatever this is, beloved. Aspects of your different personalities are coming out, all right? A rejected personality that was either acknowledged or ignored here. An embraced personality or energy here. Okay, but a friend. Okay, a friend could be involved with this Lover's reverse energy, creating imbalance here. And then we got a doctor. We're only going to take 4. We're only going to take 4. We got a doctor here, okay? It could be a witch doctor, witchcraft, medicine man, a woman, advisor, emotional or physical healing. Medical concerns have elevated with this, with these energies here. It's causing disease. Right? An emotional wound you need to bandage up. A doctor. Damn it, I said I was only going to do 4, but this whole thing came out. Temptation and guilt has won. With this Lover's reverse energy, temptation and guilt has won. It's time to cut them off. Spirit and Divine has said it's time to cut them off. Okay? Apply new strategies for your growth. And if you don't, it's causing sorrow. All right, sorrow, loss, risky, decline, losing, it's a no-go. Money issues are here, okay? A breakup in a relationship, whether it's love, social, work, investors, something's happening here. Something or someone is betting against all odds and they're losing. They're unable to see the causes of their problems and consequences of their decisions, okay? Sorrow. These motherfuckers can't even see what they did wrong. They're not allowed to. They're only allowed to keep living in that illusion here. So you're being extracted. If you made it on this fucking channel, I'm trying to tell you on a different frequency, or you need to learn how to be on a different frequency, right? You made it here for a reason. The message is either for you or someone in your surrounding energy, all right? So sorrow. That's the Lover's reverse. So now we're going to open up Temperance reverse. Remember, out of balance, causing stress and anxiety. This is the path that is leading to turbulence here. This is a stank ass energy. This Temperance reverse energy here. Lopsided approach to choices. Going to extreme. This is like delusional energy here. Going to extremes for love here. Danger. They're very imbalanced. Very stank ass UTI energy. Urinary tract infection energy ass. Okay. Lack of long-term planning. Reflecting clear thinking is needed here. Now give me something on this Temperance reversed and get me the fuck up out this portal. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Preparation for independence and freedom. We got preparation for independence and freedom here. Get the fuck away from this Temperance reverse energy in order to get your fortune. Fortune came out next, okay? It's time to prepare for independence and freedom. In order to get your fortune, your victory, satisfaction guaranteed, a sale, a miracle. Give praise for any and all of your abundance, right? Inner riches. A lot of us see fortune. We think fucking that fake ass false money that they created out here. Nah, this is unexpressed talents, dreams coming true, a lucky streak. This is more powerful than that fucking money they got out here. You understand? The Wheel of Fortune came out in the read already. Get away from this fucking temperance reverse energy. That bitch stank. Whether it's a man or female, that bitch a flying fucking monkey. What is a flying monkey? They act on behalf of a narcissist or abuser to manipulate, spy on, or control a targeted person. They spread lies and gossip. They are part of smear campaigns, okay? They gaslighting and manipulating each other, okay? They enable abuse here, okay? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, or don't, but it definitely helps the algorithm here. They cause pressure, okay? They do the wicked witch's bidding. And they gather information. So this fucking fuckery that you fucking around with is a flying monkey. Clip the fucking wings off that bitch. The fuck wrong with you? You're being put through a test. You were being put through a test. This temperance reverse. I told you, them Jezebels and them warlocks, they did they damn thing. I give them a motherfucking shout out. The fuck? They did that. You were being put through a test, and so were they. God damn. So that's the temperance reversed energy there. We're going to go ahead and move on to the devil reversed. Okay, so you're self-aware, breaking all chains of addiction and poor habits. Okay, you're prepared to make changes even when it's painful. Changes pay off in the end. You're in control. You're accountable, which is causing you to be free here. You're comfortable embarking on an uncomfortable journey of self-improvement. Self-assessment is required often, okay? So let's get into this devil reverse energy. Oh, shit. Whoa, motherfucker, whoa. Okay? I told y'all about doing that shit. Don't just throw the shit out at me like that. Damn. I don't even know. I know where to begin. What's on my hand here? Okay, so with the devil, because you're self-aware and breaking all chains of addiction and poor habits, they throwing out dark witchcraft. You understand? They got to use witchcraft. Bitch, you are the magic. You are the star seed, motherfucker. This don't work. But anyway, they throwing out dark witchcraft, wanting it to cause a process. Okay, wanting it to cause a process here. Okay, with this devil reverse energy, you're exploring. This is the middle stage. This is a deep exploration of thoughts, emotions, and behavioral patterns here. This is why they throwing dark witchcraft at you. I told you they want you stagnant. They want us stagnant. They want us in one spot. They want us confused. They don't want us to move forward in our dreams here, okay? Process. They know that you're focusing here. They know that you're able to identify unconscious patterns, gaining insight and understanding of the vicious circles, okay? So dark witchcraft it was involved. We ain't even gonna say is. It was involved because of your process of being self-aware and breaking all chains of addiction and poor habits, okay? Documentation, whatever documentation is going around now, it's not false and you need to proceed. Hey, but I ain't no motherfucking lawyer, so hey, read over your goddamn paperwork yourself. Fuck that. But whatever's going on with this devil reverse energy, changes pay off in the end. Prepared to make changes even when it's painful. So documentation is not false. Proceed, but use your own diligence, okay? Use your own discernment. The unconscious can have a positive and creative aspect. Collectively united here, okay? Again, if you made it on this channel, you're on a certain frequency, you're meant to be here. Or you're trying to get to a certain frequency, or we pushing your bitch ass out the frequency. Either way you go, you're meant to be on this fucking channel getting cleansed. Alright, so that was the devil reverse energy. Alright, and it also said it's your family. It's your family here. Okay. Let me see why they said it. Dark witchcraft could be involved, revolving around your family. It could be your family. Ain't it always them punk ass motherfuckers? Anyway, we're going to go ahead to the Wheel of Fortune here. We're going to go to the Wheel of Fortune. Let's put these back on in. We're going to go to the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Wheel of Fortune fell under the Five of Cups reverse energy because you were in the energy of significant recovery from regret, right? You were accepting the past. You're aware of implications of your actions. You've come to appreciate lessons learned, okay? So then you got the Wheel of Fortune that fell under that. Ooh, it fell under that, okay? Life is made of good and bad times, a cycle we can't control here. Nobody can avoid what is fated. Enjoy life to the fullest. Become flexible because of the changes coming in your life. This is the master of luck and fate here. So this Orion Wars. Ha! Bitch, when I say we at war, baby. So the Orion Wars is a series of cosmic conflicts involving various alien species, particularly between the Lyrians and the Draco reptilians. So this been going on since the Orion Wars with these lovers reversed. Clearly you see the shadows and visions. It's time to take action to attain your dreams and wishes. All right. This is light and dark. This is good and evil here. Orion constellation. Okay. Territorial disputes. Ideological differences between humanoids and reptilian races here. Okay. Lyrians adhered to the law of one. Draco reptilians followed a service to self ideology. Okay. So the Orion Wars, this Wheel of Fortune is based around the Orion Wars. Ooh, a cycle we cannot control. Or can we? All right, let's get into it. We're going to get 3 more. We got a messenger. You got a messenger here. A messenger that is here. An announcement or an invitation. You're waiting for results or a telephone call. There is an important message that you need to convey and let others know here about the Orion Wars. Maybe, right? Maybe you are Lyrian. Maybe you are Draco reptilian. Who knows, okay? A roar, bitch. Alright, so we got 2. There's a messenger here delivering a message here. Okay? Damn. Give me 2 more for this Wheel of Fortune for the collective. We got establish a strong trusting connection with the divine. It's time. It's time to establish a strong trusting connection with the divine here. Okay? Prepare for your independence. Prepare for your independence here. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to get into the moon. Remember, the moon fell under 8 of Wands reverse. Be patient and still to allow growth here. There's a disagreement at work which is causing it to be hectic and chaotic, okay? Yes, questions can be asked. Put them in the comments. I read the comments after the reading here. Slow flow of money. And then the moon was saying this is due to an imagination that was taking the best of them. In the dark of the night, they are taking a path of uncertainty here, right? Because the Lover's Reverse was the first major divine message that came out. The moon is saying the moon's light brings clarity and guidance. There's an awareness of fear and anxiety. There's an existence of illusions here. Hidden truths are being discovered. Ooh, this is juicy right here. With this moon energy, this is juicy now, goddammit. Tell me something, divine and spirit. Give me something on it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, or don't. But it definitely helps the algorithm. Give me something on this moon energy. We about to get juicy with this. What you just shot out, yeah, I caught it that time. You ain't shit. It's time to detach from thoughts to receive your messages. I'm with you. I've been overthinking like a motherfucker, okay? It's time to detach from thoughts to receive the messages. Cut the cords. The moment you start feeling like you're overthinking about even the slightest thing, Nigga, start singing the ABC. Start counting. Nigga, I don't know. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Start singing some shit positive. I don't know. Please shine down on me. I don't know. But that song been in my head. Maybe because of this goddamn snowstorm that's coming or whatever. Winter storm. It's time to detach from thoughts to receive your messages. Right? You got cluttered thoughts that's in your mind taking over. It's time for change. It's time for change here. Okay? Action. It's time for action, integration. This is also the middle stages here. You're applying new strategies and making positive transformations here. You're developing healthier habits here. You're practicing new coping mechanisms here. You're relinquishing old illness-related behaviors here. So it's time for change, or you are changing. You are changing and detaching from thoughts to receive messages, or you should detach from thoughts to receive messages in order to change, okay? There's a priest involved, right? There's a priest involved, and because that priest is involved, the situation is not improving. But you're a soldier. You're a soldier. Damn, the soldier fell on the Lovers reverse and Temperance reverse. You're a soldier, okay? Hold on, I'm going to get to this in a bit. Let me break it down real quick, okay? So remember, the change came because you're detaching from your thoughts and you're able to receive these messages. You're changing, you're developing healthier habits. A motherfucking priest came in your energy. Don't forget that dark witchcraft was involved. So you got a priest. This could represent faith, power of prayer. It could be religious connotation. It could be a church, a chapel. It could be anyone involved leading an organized belief system here. Okay? This is a church type building. Sexual repression is here. Damn. Spirituality has been compromised. This is talking about last rites, a need for morality, chastity and abstinence. Okay? But a priest was involved. Maybe a lot of you got married due to that goddamn love spell and you didn't know what the fuck was going on. A soldier. But you and because the priest was involved, the situation was not improving. It's not improving, right? But you're a soldier, okay? A soldier can represent the other man or other person in authority. Okay? It could be professional dealings, battling over issues. Anyone that wears a uniform or a soldier could be involved. News coming from this person is more formal than personal here. This man will love you and leave you. God damn, wow. Soldier can mean playboy. Soldier can mean they impose thoughts or feelings on others. Soldier can also mean discipline or structure here. So there's many ways that you could take the soldier here. And it could be your situation that is not improving due to a soldier energy and a priest energy. You trying to be a fucking playboy or playgirl? This man will love you and leave you. God damn. That's hard. Then we got hope here. So after soldier came out, hope is here. You're anticipating or waiting, which is not useful towards your spiritual growth. It is a band-aid crutch, a band-aid crutch. It is a band-aid or a crutch. Belief in a positive outcome within self or others or outer sources, okay? All is possible through faith, right? Hope is useless. You got to have faith. You got to believe that shit. Right? Hope is like, well, I think it's going to happen. No, motherfucker, you know it's going to happen. Right? You can clearly see the shadows and visions. You know. Beings with spiritual powers here. Okay? Have deep, profound level of memory and awareness. All right, and the last one, the moon is also telling you that the unconscious can have an irrational and very primitive aspect, right? All right, so let's go over the comments real quick and then we'll close it out going over the portals while we pray. And something, the hospital was involved with something. The hospital was involved with something. I'll leave that there. All right, so let's get to the comments. Please and thank you. All right, Spirit and Divine. Oh, not very many here. Very good. So we got Tracy Finkro 9691 said, "Can we ask questions?" She also said hi. Hopefully you put a question down here, beautiful. Dreaming dash love dash peace dash two dash all said hi, sister. V dot dreaming. What's up, V dot dreaming? Much love, peace, and light to you as well. Fatima Solomon 2498 said hey, and she also said, "Can questions be asked?" Calpita dash, damn y'all know I got cracks and shit on my damn screen. LVL4Z said hi, and Hannah Brummer said hi. All right, so if y'all got any questions, please put it in the comment section. I'll go ahead and answer your questions as best as I can with the Oracle deck. But let's go ahead and read and pray. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that I am connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted into whatever was sent to me, and then it's sent back to its source because I'm already sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while I was being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and they are all ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. You are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. All right. And with that being said, you need to get out more and enjoy life and prepare for a wedding or a marriage. Ain't that something? Much peace, much light. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Much peace, much light, much love. But y'all already know, especially that motherfucking darkness. I love y'all. Peace.